Eric Dimes, Cool Picks ATS, your nation's #1 trending sports handicappers right here on the East Coast. First of all, if you're new here, welcome. Thanks for tuning into my channel. I do appreciate it. Make sure you click that subscribe button down below. Turn those notifications on so you'll be notified every single time I go live, give leans or give you any type of free content. Winners or draw, I like to be very transparent. I'm going to try to keep this very brief. My voice sounds like garbage, and I feel like it's going to go here any day now. So I'm going to try to keep this under 5 minutes if at all possible. But we do have information that is very important that I put in front of you and let you take advantage of. So yesterday, the duo had a great day. Like I said that we would bounce back in a big way. Jimmy Buckets and myself, 3-0 day. Sweep the board clean, guys. Looking to have another monster day to wrap up the duo this week and put out some great numbers and put some money in your pockets as we promised that we would do. So looking to cap off the duo this week with another tremendous day. If you're on the duo, guys, take advantage and enjoy the fruits of our labor here. Free play was a winner for you guys yesterday as I had the under in the Pacers in the OKC game. Very chippy there at the end as the Pacers end up winning the game outright, but we did get the under, so a nice win there. Hopefully you took advantage of that. Going to give you, another free play in the NBA today, so stay tuned for that. And then on my other side, premium side, I went 1-1, pushed out double top tiers. They both ended up pushing, or one was a winner, one was a loser. We had Maryland, who just came out and looked flat, completely flat. Palmer came out red hot, did not miss a single shot the first half. And meanwhile, Maryland's two best players had a combined 5 shots. I'm not sure what that's about. When Anthony Cowan has 1 shot attempt in the entire first half, that's not a way to win the game. Your best players got to get the ball when it's March, guys. And you got to be able to put the ball in the hole. So we ended up losing that one outright. And we had, wow, I had a brain fart. Oh, Kansas State, which was also part of the duo as the other top tier. Nice, easy winner there, -4, as they took care of business there against TCU. So looking to have a nice monster day today. Dialed in and ready, been up for quite some time. Looking at these plays, I'm up already talking to Jimmy about some plays for the duo. But big thing here, Jack. Possible red alert today, so stay tuned for that. Red alert is the highest level play that we have here at Ghost Picks ATS. Big money plays, dime selection plays that we put out once in a while. Very successful, upwards of the 70 percentile success rate when we put these plays out. And there's possibility of Jack having one today. I know that he was waiting for the line to come out. Haven't spoke to him since late last night, and the line wasn't out yet. So possible red alert for Jack. Stay tuned for that. Big Ben Dog has UFC. Use promo code TKO when you get on the Big Ben Dog's UFC, guys. If you have not been on it and you want to get on it, you should get on it. If you don't even think you want to get on it, still get on it. This is the UFC king, guys. Best in the business, and he puts out nothing but winners, especially when it comes to UFC, guys. Absolutely best in the business. I'll put him up against anyone. You bring him up, and he's the best. I put my life on it right now. Big Ben Dog, UFC King coming up, guys. Promo code TKO, you get a nice little discount on his UFC package. What else? I believe that's it right now. Weekend deal will always be what it is. Doesn't ever change. The weekender deal or the regular weekend deal will both be up. So make sure you take advantage of those deals. Check out CoastPicksATS.com. So you can see all the packages that we have there. I'm sure there'll be a pop-up right there on the front. If Jack does have a red alert, it should be the first thing you see right there on the website. What else we have going on? I believe that's it. Let's jump to this free play, guys. I know that's why you are here. Let's get right to it. NBA free play. We're going to the Sacramento Kings going up against the 76ers right now. The line's sitting at 9. I do expect this to get some movement here. I think people are going to jump all over the Sixers and drive this line up a little bit. If you can get this line a little bit later at 10, that'd be great. I've seen it at 9, 9.5. Some places even at 9.5. Buy it up to 10. You have it at 9. Take it at 9. I like the Sacramento Kings plus the 9 points here. I know it's a back-to-back. I know they just played Boston, but I think Sixers are in a spot here where they're going to overlook the Kings. I think they are going to get the win, as they lost the last time and kind of took them for granted there. But these two teams have changed, and they've made some lineup changes as they now have Tobias Harris, and the Kings now have Harrison Barnes, which makes them a lot better as well. So I expect this team to come out and fight. Obviously, they're fighting for a playoff spot here. A few games back of the Clippers, I think 4 or 5 games back of the Clippers to get to that 8 spot. But ultimately, the Sixers are going to fight as well. But I just think that the Sixers are going to overlook here, and as they have the Bucks as their next game coming up on the horizon, a game that they need to win as well. Sixers obviously fighting for that 3 seed in the East, still a half a game back of the Indiana Pacers. And also, I just think that down the stretch, the Sixers have really not looked good at the end of the game, and I still think they have an identity crisis as far as who's going to close out these games. You have a lot of guys and a lot of weapons. And to be honest, I do not trust Brett Brown. I just don't. And I don't know how far this team is going to go with Brett Brown as their head coach. In the last 2 or 3 minutes, you've seen the Sixers be up as many as 9 points and not be able to close the door. We saw it against the Chicago Bulls. We saw it against the Cleveland Cavaliers. A lot of teams that are much more inferior that they've played and should blow out, they tend to just lose the lead at the end as you continuously see Joel Embiid shoot threes, even though he's a sub 30% three-point shooter. I mean, there's got to be some type of identity and some type of flow to the game. That ball's got to be moving a lot better for them to be able to close out these games, especially against a solid team like the Kings. These young kids, I think, are going to push them to the limit, especially coming off back-to-back losses. Their last game of a 4-game road trip, back-to-back game as they're coming off a tough loss against the Celtics, a game that they probably should have won. They were winning most of the way. But I'm going with the Sacramento Kings plus the 9 here against the 76ers. I do think the Sixers win the game, but I think it's a little bit closer than the 9 points. So I'm taking Sacramento plus the 9 as the official free play of the day, guys. Make sure you check out the other cappers listed down below. Chase, Jack, Benny, and Jimmy. Of course, our fearless leader, all listed down in the description below, guys. Take advantage of it. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, at Derek Dimes. Take advantage of all the free content we're giving you guys every single day, guys. Free plays, all that good stuff. Went over the 5 minutes. But, yeah, have a wonderful Friday. Still sunny here on the East Coast, and I'm still loving it. 3 cheese a ghost is our motto here, guys. Good luck, God bless, and grind on.